Thanks a lot for staying with us. I'm Shivani Gupta, and over the next half hour, we'll get you the latest that Bengaluru is facing. Now, if it is not civic apathy of the kinds where there are pothole deaths, etc., that come to light, this time around, heavy rains one night have completely submerged many parts of the city, the IT city of the country. Even before it could recover from the havoc from previous week, the outer ring road is once again heavily waterlogged. Even canteen at the Vidhan Sauda, which is the assembly, has been flooded. South and southwest parts of the city were battered with heavy showers, and the Met Department is predicting heavy rainfall till Wednesday for the city. The city, along with 17 other districts, has been put on a yellow alert. But water supply is also likely to get affected in large parts of Bengaluru today and tomorrow. Meanwhile, Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai has said that he'll call IT companies and speak with them on issues related to the waterlogging that the city is facing.
Overnight, heavy rains that lashed Bengaluru has resulted in waterlogging in several parts of the city. We are coming to you from Sarjapur Road outside the Wipro office. You can see the entire campus approach road has been inundated completely, and this is the scene across Sarjapura Road. Well, not just Sarjapura Road, several IT companies located in Marathahalli and Bomanahalli, and especially in Madhepura zone, have been affected because of heavy rains. This has also resulted in huge traffic snarls, almost a gridlock of sorts on Sarjapura Road, on Outer Ring Road. Once again, you have the road opposite to the eco space on Bellandur completely inundated, resulting in heavy traffic snarl. People going to office on a Monday morning having a terrible time. There are reports of traffic pile-up to a good 3 to 4 kilometers on Sarjapur Road. Now remember, just last week the city had suffered heavy rains, after which the city also saw the Chief Minister go on an inspection drive and assure people that there would be actions taken that would ensure that such things don't repeat. But within a few days, we've seen the empty promises of the state government getting terribly exposed. Now there are questions on how the city is administered. People are asking why the city doesn't have a development minister, city development minister, dedicated city in charge minister, because the chief minister is the one who holds that portfolio currently. He might not have enough time to give on a day-to-day basis for city's administration and its issues. We do not have an elected council here, municipal council. For the last 2 years, the BBMP is without a mayor, without corporators. It's the bureaucrats and the 28 MLAs of the city who are currently governing the city and not doing a great job. The other aspect one has to point out here is that all this flooding that you see here is also partially because the lakes in the vicinity have been breached. They have been encroached. In some cases, their capacity has been reduced. As a result, when it rains, the rainwater has nowhere to go and then flows on the road. In some places, it's the encroachment of the Rajakalu ways which has led to this. The government says in excess of 1,000 such encroachments identified, only 500 of them cleared, 500 odd yet to be cleared, and the government says in the coming few days they will ensure that the encroachments are removed. We are on the Balagere-Panattur road, and you can see behind me the road is completely flooded. Residents having a tough time reaching their houses, or many of them have been cut off from the main road. There are at least 4 to 5 apartment complexes in the vicinity that have been inundated. In fact, the basement has been flooded. Several cars have been damaged because of this. But with water not clearing, they can't even get their cars repaired. And it's the delivery boys who are also having a tough time in ensuring that supply reaches home. In fact, boats were deployed in the morning to ensure that essential supplies are delivered to these residential complexes. Only if people having SUV can dare cross this road. No question of a sedan or any other sort of a car passing through. There are tractors which are helping out nearby residents, but otherwise it's a terrible Monday for all these people here. Many of them have missed offices. People who had medical emergencies have had a nightmare of a time. Students have missed their classes as well. This is the Panattur lake that has overflown and has been breached, and this entire stretch getting flooded. There are at least 4 to 5 complexes, apartment complexes, which have seen their basements getting flooded, and people being cut off from access to the main road, almost being reduced to islands of sorts.